morning to you all. I'm Matthew.
And I'm Ian. One more day until the special day.
Well, what is that special day? It is the revealing of Angba. And first, cars run by electricity, but now water runs cars.
Japan has Bill Gates and Steve Jobs with the fastest computer ever made. But do not riot. You will soon see why.
Today we're going to be talking about Overwatch. I'll see you there at my entertainment report.
Want to know what today's weather's like today? Find out my upcoming weather report.
I played a new sport yesterday. Find out what it is coming up.
We'll be back with that and more
on the other side of the break.
Make the ground shake.
Welcome back from the break.
Now it's time for the TetzlaffCA play-by-play. Now's your last chance to get the yearbooks before the prices go up. Get them now for $39 while the deals last till the end of the month before the prices go up to $49 on January 1st.
After a long wait off the consumption of a lot of food, we can all use a little more exercise, right? Well, PDSA is hosting a jogathon today during PE periods. That's right, everyone participates. The flyer and donation envelopes were sent home before Thanksgiving break, and they are due this week. If you do not have the envelope, any envelope will do. Just remember to put your name, grade, and homeroom on the outside of the envelope so that you get your credit for the donation. All proceeds from the jogathon will go to support school-wide technology, upgrades, student activities, awards, emergency gears, and field trips. Our goal this year is to raise $15,000. We encourage everyone to pitch in. All those who donate will be eligible for some awesome prizes. In fact, the homeroom that raises the most will also be rewarded with a treat.
Let's check out the TetzlaffCA calendar. Today is jogathon, and finally, tomorrow is minimum day and college day. That's all for the TetzlaffCA play-by-play. Now it's time for the action reaction.
It's time for you to watch some cute animals fail at life. Sounds bad, but don't worry, no animals were harmed.
Did you laugh at the smiling dog? Did you know there are 340 breeds of dog in the world and there are 36 species in the world? Stay tuned for next week's Action Reaction Laugh segment.
That concludes the TetzlaffCA play-by-play.
We'll see you after the break.
Welcome back.
Time to get into today's hot topics.
Japan is currently trying to build a much faster computer than the now current supercomputer in China. Earlier this year, China was able to beat their world record, but now Japan seeks to take back their award. Japan plans to spend nearly $175 million on the PC. They claim to use it for a huge data set, medical research, and science, designing better self-driving cars, and to build robots. Japan also plans to have it run at 125 petaflops, which equals a quadrillion floating point operation, or FLOP, which is a step in calculation.
Chinese traditional fighters, the Chengdu 20 fighters, have been tested back in 2011. In 2018, the J-20 fighters will be expected to be fully operational. These new fighters can perform long range of strikes in the Asian Pacific region. Also, the new fighters is a stealth fighter and is similar to American fighters, such as the F-35 and the F-22 fighters. There are rumors that China has stolen information from America's fighters to create such a advanced improvement. Time to check in with Jace on today's entertainment report.
Good morning, Jace.
Look, guys, Dylan got taller.
Yeah, I'm super tall.
Yeah. All right, Overwatch. You play Overwatch?
Of course I do.
All right, what's your main?
McCree.
By the way, if you don't know what a main is, it's like your character, your go-to character, the one you play like almost every time you join a game. My main is Zenyatta, which is a healer, OP by the way. But the new season came out yesterday, season 3, which is for competitive. They have the first 2 seasons, which came out about a couple months ago. Yeah, each season is a season, so it carries on. The new season is at Sky Industries, where it's like snowing and all that. That's the new season. So I played a couple games yesterday, and you have to go through placement matches in order to, get your rank. And I'm like 4 and 2 right now, which is pretty good. That's like gonna give me a diamond ranking. So, it's cool. What about you? Have you been playing any Overwatch lately?
I've been playing, I guess, for the past week, but I haven't actually seen the new season yet.
Pretty good. But, like anything, if you get a bad team, you're just done. You can't do anything. That's why you gotta get friends to play with, because you can talk to them, and then if you get a bad team, it's just you're done. Nothing you can do. But, also, Overwatch, the championships, or the World Tournament, just came out, and I'll talk about that tomorrow if I can. I just gotta do a little more research on that. It's gonna be cool. All right, Dylan, anything you want to say before we toss it off the weather?
Hi, weather.
All right, high weather, let's toss it.
Good morning, Jason, Dylan. Well, now for today's weather. In Tokyo, there will be a low of 54, and on the other side of the map in Anchorage, Alaska, will be a low of 12. And in Los Angeles, there will be a low of 49. In Cairo, there will be a low of 56. Now on to the next map. In Tokyo, there will be a high of 56, and in Anchorage, Alaska, will be a high of 18. And in Cairo will be a high of 66. Now on to today for today's social pics. It says, thankful for the family I have. Looks like a whole bunch of people. I cannot point out who goes to this school, but it looks like they're having a fun time. It might be a family party. Well, now on, don't forget to direct message us at Ungbo Global on Instagram. Now time for Jameson with sports. Good morning, Jameson.
Well, the new sport I played was lacrosse. And it was really fun because you can juke out people, do some crazy jump shots. It's pretty cool. But when I was at that clinic, I didn't join a team, I was just at a clinic to get better. There's a thing called cradling, and it's really weird how the ball stays in the net, but somehow it does. But lacrosse is a combination of hockey, football, and the brain part, like baseball. So you have to have a smarts on the go, who to throw it to, and kind of set up like hockey. You have a stick, There's different sticks for different positions, stuff like that. Well, that was the new sport I played. Now it's time for the news.
How's everybody doing today?
Good. So, Alex, who's our guest today?
Samara again?
Hi.
Let's get into some news. We all know smoking is bad. It can mainly kill people with chronic diseases such as the lungs. Well, a 35-year-old athlete named Seth has never touched a cigarette but has symptoms of a smoker. Seth was a worker in Washington's Hanford nuclear site, where he inhaled the gas with a strange odor. Minutes later, his symptom began. He then told CNN that he, quote, started having breathing problems and hasn't gone away since, end quote. People have said that the nuclear site was another Chernobyl incident, but underground the site has leftover nuclear waste intakes underground from the production of nuclear weapons, but those things are beginning to leak and cause major problems. This place is so toxic it has the name America's Chernobyl and is the most toxic place in the USA. The contractor of Washington River Protecting Solutions is managing a $110 billion cleanup for 56 million gallons of the waste. It's expected to be complete in 50 years. I'm not sure how the guy. I'm not sure what the gas the guy inhaled that made him have smoking symptoms, but it would either have to be just a ton of gas or just like some weird substance that gave him the disease of a smoker.
Well, maybe like there were like smoke around him, like of people that were smoking.
I think
And
it's
he
just
probably
a
inhaled
chemical, actually, that like a gas. Because it says in the article that it's a gas that he inhaled, and that's what made him have the symptoms.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Well, that wraps it up for the news.
It's time for today's segment where you show the world what they have. Benjamin Burke, a 7-year-old cancer patient, has done something inspirational. Benjamin started raising his own funds for cancer research. Benjamin has raised 20 whopping G's from the most unexpected way. Benjamin raised his money by selling lemonade at a lemonade stand. Benjamin's mother said, quote, when life gives you lemons, make a lemonade stand, end quote.
Alex, now fill us in on the status of this week's Whip Poll.
Again, we have Samara with us. Good morning, Samara.
Good morning.
So last year you were anchor. And how was it like last year being anchor? Wait, you're taller than me. Let me be taller.
It was very stressful because, I don't have good eyesight and sometimes I mess up the words and people who are in the classrooms are just like, what? Like, I remember there was this one time where the word was gummy worm and I said Jimmy Kura. I know.
That is completely different from
I know.
But okay. Well, will you please read this week's bubble for us?
What do you think UNGBA means?
I think UNGBA means United Nations Global Backup Association.
I think UNGBA is something fun.
Yeah, I think it's something fun stuff to do with.
Well, to vote, visit us online at umba.com. You can also send us your vote and comment to us on Instagram at umbaglobal. Leave a comment with us at either place and your message just might make it on the air. So, Samara, what do you think?
I think it means United Nations Global Association.
Maybe. Well, time with Matthew. I wish he was Waldo today with the 411.
Well, thank you, Alex. And let's read the FYI. What is the fastest mile time in the world? 2.31, 3.21, 3.43, or 4.56? Take 5. Hinchman L. Girogi ran the fastest mile in 3.43.
We have all heard of electric cars, but have you ever heard of water cars? Well, the helpful Honda guys have made the car that runs on H2O. That's right, pure water. This car will also be sure to help the environment. The car is called the Clarity and is a luxurious 5-seater. And earlier this year, a version of this car was announced to the public, but was not available to the public. The newer and more advanced version is now redesigned and sold to the public to buy and drive. The range of the car is 366 miles per refuel. It would be a flicker cam, which activates on the blind spot whenever you turn your flickers on. Honda has a close competition with Toyota, who are battling racing to get their car finished first. The Clarity is being sold for $68,000 and will release to the public soon. It also comes in the colors blue, white, black, red, and gray. Keep sending us your videos to ungblobo.com. Have a nice day. We'll see you here tomorrow.